Hello, everyone. Reverend Sarah Grady from St. Paul's United Church in Paris. I'm doing my check-in just a little bit later this week than normal, just on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. I actually did film a message yesterday morning and then didn't get a chance to upload it before I heard the afternoon announcement from Doug Ford about new shutdown and restrictions, and the message that I recorded yesterday morning then did not seem to apply or be anything anybody needed to hear anymore. So I've taken some time to really think, what do I want to say to everybody in light of new restrictions, in light of new lockdown measures, and how people might be feeling. I know from hearing from lots of parents that there is, and caregivers, that there is a lot of frustration. There is a lot of worry about children and online learning. And on Sunday, we had our guest preacher, Michael Schuberg, talking about balance. And I know for a lot of people who are trying to work from home and have kids doing online learning at home as well, that work-life balance is just completely out of whack for them, and it's frustrating, and I hear a lot of that coming from people. And so I started thinking, how can we help ourselves to reframe our thinking about what these new measures mean? Because I think after the week we've had of news, riots in the state capitol down in the U.S. and different reports here in Canada of leaders who are do as I say, not as I do, going on vacation and not doing proper quarantine or going on vacation in the first place. It's been kind of a disheartening week to open a news feed, a newspaper, or turn on the news and hear some of these reports. And so I invite us today to just simply breathe. Take a moment and pause. And a symbol that always helps to recenter me when I'm finding myself feeling as anxious as I am once I heard Doug Ford's announcement about what this might mean for people who are already out of work and can't get back to work, who are already struggling with loneliness and depression and are going to feel further isolated again for the next little while. I started thinking about one of my favorite symbols. You'll notice in my background here, I've got a tree of life wall hanging. I often wear one around my neck. I've got them on my desk here. It's, for me, a symbol that's as significant as the cross, because both of them, for me, symbolize the life of Jesus Christ and the life that he characterized, a life of strength and endurance, a life of renewal. And those are all things that are part of the life cycle of a tree. The deep roots of his faith and the things that he stood for continue to thrive and grow and renew themselves just the way a tree does. I'm actually wearing today, instead of my tree of life or cross necklace, I'm wearing a oak leaf necklace that was made by Reverend Robin Magali. She's also a metalsmither. She's a United Church minister. She used to work at Five Oaks Center as a program director and for the General Council office for a time. But this amazing symbol, she started making them because Five Oaks was such an important place to her and her call to ministry. And the idea of an oak tree is one that symbolizes so many things. It's a sacred meaning in Indigenous learnings, and the oak tree is an amazing thing, just like most trees are amazing and wonderful and symbolize so many things that we need to hang on to right now. We need to hang on to hope. We need to feel renewed. We need to feel strength and endurance and patience. And we need to shine on just a little while longer. I also was speaking to my mom and just expressing some frustration. She says, when I'm reading the news and I'm really trying to reconcile myself in how I'm supposed to find something redeemable about people like Donald Trump, I start thinking about Jesus's call to love our neighbor as ourselves, and that golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I think these are both important things for us to hold on to in this time. These reminders from Scripture that staying home and taking part in this lockdown is showing love for our neighbor, wearing our mask out in public and to the stores. If we need to go out, is showing love for our neighbor. Going online with church and virtually for lots of different things for school and for work is showing love for our neighbors and for ourselves. So I invite us to find a balance again, however that looks like for you. And if you don't find yourself getting that balance that you need and you just need to rail and vent, call me. I'm happy to hear it. I'm here to listen. I'm here to offer prayer. I'm here to sit with you in silence over the phone or FaceTime or whatever we might need to do. If that's something that you need from me, please do continue to let me know how I can help. Even as we are disconnected physically, we are still given the opportunity in this time and place that we live in to connect virtually. So wherever you are this day, my friends, I pray that you are safe. I pray that you are well, and I pray that you know that we are here for you from St. Paul's. So reach out and let us know if we can help. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of God's hand. Talk to you soon.